Hi traders, welcome to this Forex weekly trading ideas with me, 𝖢𝖥𝖣yi, senior market analyst here at Blueberry Markets. We're going to take you through the week ahead, some data coming up and some charts of interest. So taking a look at the data, we have services and manufacturing PMI coming out of France, Germany, UK and the US all on Wednesday. Definitely need to take a look at the manufacturing and services PMI coming out of Germany. Obviously, German manufacturing has been very low all year, and it's been low for a while, but it is starting to track back to the upside. So, any positivity to the flash manufacturing PMIs in Germany could bring a little bit of strength to the euro on Wednesday. We also have a interest rate decision from the Bank of Canada, expected to cut interest rates by 25 basis points from 4.75% to 4.5%. This is a largely expected cut from the Bank of Canada, so we shouldn't really expect too much in the way of movement. This is already priced in. I think it's around 80% of the market is expecting this cut, so we shouldn't see too much. But maybe in the Bank of Canada press conference that follows, we might see some movement, especially if the Bank of Canada say that this is where they're going to sort of end their rate cut cycle for now, and wait to see how the data performs. Unemployment's still fairly high in Canada right now, and that's something that they want to try and get a hold of. And then probably one of the most important pieces of data coming at the end of the week, core PCE price index. Obviously, core PCE is one of the main inflationary gauges that the Federal Reserve use. So expecting a little bit of upside here. So we could see potentially a little bit of dollar strength if we do see this miss above this 0.2% or even higher. So that's going to be something to really keep our eyes on. Going into a bit of a sentiment analysis, then the currency strength meter, what's going on and currency strength and weaknesses. Something that we've been really focusing on the past couple of weeks is this New Zealand dollar weakness. Starting to see Kiwi crumble a little bit now, coming into those -5 levels. We can see that the Canadian dollar is as well weakening significantly. We would expect these things coming into a rate cut, that we would see that. So it'd be interesting to see if that does start to turn around at some point. The euro actually lost a little bit of ground as well. But really speaking, the weakest currency out there right now is the New Zealand dollar. The US dollar also fairly weak, but coming away from this reversal zone, which is something just to take note of. Going on to the US dollar index, then, what can we see here? Well, interestingly enough, we breached this nice bullish weekly trend. The market had 2 weeks of bearishness. Last week, we said it's going to be really important. Will price trade below and close below the 104 handle, or will it reject? We had a break, but we didn't get the close above, below 104, which is really interesting in the market, because is this going to be a area where people feel comfortable buying the US dollar again now, because we could be technically trading within a minor trading range within the overall trading range. So it'd be interesting to see if we do see a break of that weekly high, that prior weekly high. That'd be something I'd be interested in for long ideas. If we fail to break last week's high and the market stays within this kind of 104 range, then a breakout lower is a little bit more likely. Going over to cable, then, obviously the market very bullish here. We failed to close above the 1.3 handle, which was a very significant level of resistance that formed back in towards August of last year. And the market has failed to close above that. Is this just a little bit of profit taking, though? The market has obviously had a really aggressive rally over the past 2 weeks. Are we just seeing a bit of profit taking here? Maybe a move back to the 1.2860s, or back down towards demand here at 1.27 could be something to keep our eyes on. But very much like the US dollar index, if we fail to breach that weekly low, then I feel like we could stay up towards that 1.3 handle. The New Zealand dollar. This is something we spoke about in a lot of the live streams this week. If you do join us over on the live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. GMT, then you would have seen the analysis here on New Zealand US dollar. Really like the idea of Kiwi shorts at the moment. And we had this really long consolidation pattern, but the price broke it last week. We traded aggressively to the downside into that 0.6 handle. Could we see a move down towards demand here at 0.5940 is where price obviously had a aggressive rally in the past. And then finally, gold. So gold breached into new all-time highs again, breached that 24.50 handle, but really failed to sustain itself above that level. Price came closed back below around about that $2,400 area. Is this a sign that the market is going to remain within the range? And are we going to see another pushback down towards the $2,300, where the market has obviously found a little bit of support in the past? Committing to trader reports, interested on this one. Not really seeing heavy selling at the moment, but if I get a little update on that this week, I will give you some latest figures essentially on what happens within the commitment to trader reports. But not really seeing a lot of selling at the moment, so I do expect the market of gold to remain fairly bullish. So thanks for watching this video update. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.